I am the queen of hangry. Stop laughing! Throw a damn Snickers at you. Ah! Ah! I'm Jessica Lugo, aka Bake Me Pretty. And some of you might know me from hanging out with Martha Stewart on Bakeaway Camp. But on this show, we're making store-bought guilty pleasures from scratch. I'm pretty sure the word was invented because of me. When mama gets hungry, mama gets angry. And that's why this episode is quite fitting for me because we are making Snickers. This one's gonna be a fun one to make. I'm really excited, especially about that caramel peanut layer. Let's do it. So here are the ingredients you're gonna need for your Snickers bar. 1 cup of marshmallow fluff, 1 cup of creamy peanut butter, 1 cup of soft caramels, 1 cup of peanuts, and 2 cups of milk chocolate chips. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the marshmallow fluff and the peanut butter and we're gonna mix it together. Ooh. It's like a pillow. Dump in the peanut butter. Ooh, that was pretty good. 1 clear swipe of that peanut butter. Then mix it together. This is gonna be that fluffy, pillowy texture layer in the middle of, or at the bottom actually, of your Snickers. Just use that arm, girl. You see, it's giving me that texture that Snickers filling has on the inside. It's pretty spot on. Now we're gonna get a pan and we're gonna line it with foil. And we're gonna put this right in there. And we wanna make it about a 1/2 inch thick all the way around. And now we're gonna put this in the freezer for about an hour. Okay, so we have our fluffy layer of our Snickers bar in the freezer. While that's hardening, we're going to melt our caramel candies. Of course, you can make the caramel layer from scratch. We did in our Twix episode, so if you wanna do that, go back to that episode and get the recipe. However, I wanted to show you guys another easier way to make this, and that's really just by melting caramel candy. Okay, so we're gonna put the caramel candy in a bigger bowl, if I could get it to get unstuck. Now that we've fought enough with the caramel candy, we're gonna put these in the microwave for 30-second intervals. 30 seconds, not anymore. We wanna make sure they're soft and not burned. Okay, the bowl's a little hot, but yes, look at how soft this is. Okay, this is exactly what we wanted. We wanted it to be soft, hot. And now what we're gonna do is we're going to toss our peanuts and we're gonna mix this in there. And now we're gonna take the peanut mixture and we're gonna put it on top of the fluffy mixture that's already in the freezer. So let's go take that out. All right, so we got our fluffy layer out of the freezer. This is like a little bit of work here, but we're gonna take our caramel and peanut layer, make sure we get all of it, and we're gonna put it right on top. And just press it down. Now we're gonna take our pan that has both layers on it and we're gonna put it into the freezer for another 30 minutes. So it looks like both layers chilled perfectly. Now we're gonna cut them into rectangles. Look at that! Look at this layer. How beautiful is that? The good thing about this is that it's very forgiving. So even though the caramel might be a little hard, you can break it in half. And then the soft part, you could kind of just mold with your fingers so that you have a better bar. Now that we have our bars cut out, at least our 2 layers, we're going to melt down the chocolate in 30-second intervals. If you find that the chocolate is too thick, feel free to add a little bit of coconut oil. It will thin the chocolate and it'll make it easier to pour on your bars. That looks pretty good. It's not too runny, but it's easy to work with. So now that we have our chocolate and it's all melted, we're gonna put our bars onto this non-stick silicone sheet and we're gonna load it up with chocolate. These look like a heart attack, a sugar rush, but you know what? They actually smell delicious and I can't wait to eat these. But before we even kill our hangry and get to bite into one of these need to sit in the fridge for about an hour. These Snicker bars are massive. Mmm.